Welcome or welcome back to It Is Not Too Late. Today I'm going to do two quick budgets. I'm going to do my November budget, which is November 1 through actually December 12th, because this is a magic month for me, which means I'm going to have some extra funds. So that's nice. So that's the first one. And then I'm going to do the November 1 through the 14th. So let's start out with the full month. And I have a rollover of $250. My job one, for 3 checks, it's going to be $15.30, $15.30, and $14.50. And the reason, well, my check for tomorrow, I already know what that is. My second paycheck, my bosses are all out of town, so I have to work my full hours. And then my third one, I always cut back a little bit just in case I'm short some hours. So my job one is going to be, whoops, $45.10. My job two is going to be $1,200. One for that I'll get tomorrow, maybe today, and then one for next month. Okay, so I just want to make sure I've got everything. All right, let's total up the income. Okay, 250 plus 4510 plus 1200, so 5960. Like I said, this is, you know, with all the extras. All right, let's just get into it. So first up on my fixed bills, mortgage, this is my December mortgage because I've already paid my November, and that is $1,250. My husband, because this is over 3 pay periods, so that'll be $150. That is primarily our food. Internet, and again, this is 2 months because a lot of these bills are due in that first week or so in December. So internet is going to be $300. Water is going to be $150. Power is going to be $300. Garbage is going to be $60. Phone is going to be $140. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. So let's total this up. $300, $150, $300, $60, and $140. So $2,350 in fixed expenses. For my debt, I've got Capital One, Capital Two, Discover, Bank of America, Amazon, and Schwab. Yes, that's new. If you missed it. Okay, Home Depot, paid off. I was able to come up with the missing $20, so I paid that off. And it was all 0 interest, so I'm very happy about that. All right, so Capital One, and right here I'm just putting minimum payments because I need to see where I'm at for the month. So Capital One, $430, and again 2 months worth, right? Capital Two is $100, that is 2 months worth. Discover is $600, 2 months worth. Bank of America. Bank of America is only 1 month because it's not due until like the 18th. So Bank of America, we're gonna do 30. Amazon, same thing, it's not due until, I think it's like the 18th or something. So Schwab, it's due close, I think it's due on like the 13th or the 14th, so I'm just gonna put 2 months down. I am doing a little bit high. I believe the payments are $75. I am actually, if I get job 3, which we talked about earlier, I am probably gonna pay that off. They're supposed to give me a 0 interest, so that could make a difference. I don't know. So let's total this up. So $1,560. All right, variable expenses, we have spending. So this is mostly my gas and a supplement to grocery. Miscellaneous, I do $100 a month, so I am gonna put the full 200 on here. And I'm just double checking to make sure I did not miss anything. I've got that. Okay. Oh, you know, no, that's fine. Okay. So variable is going to be $950. All right, so let's fill out the bottom section here. So $59.60 is income. $23.50 is fixed. Variable is $950. Debts are $15.60. Let's see where we are. $59.60 minus $23.50 minus $9.50 minus $15.60 is $1,100. So as I go through each 2-week pay period, I will be reallocating more of this to my debt. I do want to have maybe a little bit more for spending. If I need something extra for Thanksgiving, or you know, I've got most of the holiday stuff taken care of, but if, you know, sometimes things come up. So I'm going to leave a small amount of this in play. I am going to push my savings challenges. So just so you kind of know what my goals are. Monday, which is my Mega Monday, I try and do 30 a week, so that's 120. Tuesdays are my no spend and habit tracking. That's 35 a week. That's 140 for this is just a month, not even 6 weeks. Wednesday is my group play and collabs. I try and do 70, so that's 280. Thursday I do my budget. Friday I do my freebie Fridays. Those I just put 20, although I try to do more, so that's 100. Saturday are my large scratchers. Those I do 50. There are 5 Saturdays in November, so that's 250. And Sunday I do my big books, and I try to do 70. That's another 280. So let's see where that totals up to. $11.70. So I'm already $70 short, and I'm technically 2 weeks short on this. So that's wherever I can cut in any of my bills, my fixed bills, typically my power, water, any spending, anything less from miscellaneous, all of that has to cover. Well, it's 275 times 2 plus 1170, 1720 minus 1100. I've got to come up with an extra $620 in 6 weeks. So $100 a week is what I need to save extra. So we'll see what happens. All right, let's go to just the current pay period, you know, and that's barring any emergency or, you know, anything, you know, life happens. So, sorry, I'm trying to find my notes here. Okay, through November 15th. Okay, so I have a rollover of $250. My paycheck is $15.30, and my job 2 is $600. So $23.80. All right, next up. So I've got, my hubby gets $50 for groceries. We've got internet is $150. Water is $75. Power is $150. Garbage is $30. Phone is $70. I think that's everything. All right. Let's see where we're at so far. 50, 150, 75, 150, 30, and 70 is 525. All right, credit cards. Capital One is $215. Capital Two is $50. Discover is $300. Les Schwab, I'm gonna put $100. I'm not sure about the due date yet because I just opened this. Okay. 215, 50, 300, and 100, 665. Okay, for variable spending, at 250, that is gas. And then, like I said, if I need to supplement grocery and everything, that comes out of that as well. Miscellaneous is 100. Just making sure I did not forget anything. Okay, so 350. Okay, so income is 2380. Fixed is 525. Variable is 350. And debt is 665. No, lights are flickering. Hopefully they don't go up. Okay. So that leaves $840 out of this. So I need to look. I'm probably going to play around with my next budget because I have 2 more credit cards. I've got Amazon and Bank of America. That's only like $250, but is it to my advantage to do that early? Do I want to do some of my mortgage for December? Do I want to do that early? So I'm going to play around with some different things and, you know, work on that. It's always hard when you have a magic month, because I need the money to go to the right place. So I typically will do, you know, I'm probably gonna do my mock December budget as well and just make sure nothing is getting missed. And, you know, just take care of of everything. We're also supposed to be having job 3 start at some point. It's probably going to be, my guess is going to be right around the November 14th through the 18th, somewhere in that weekend. We will pick up a job. I still don't know which job. And so depending on what that is really going to determine, you know, how much that is. But all of that is extra payments. I went over that, I think, last Thursday, the breakdown for that job 3 and what that is going to look like, and that's going to help with the savings and cover some of that. So right now this is where things stand, and I'm gonna have to, you know, keep playing with it, just because it is so much extra. I want to make sure that I'm not missing anything at all. So I will have later today my reallocation for my October, all my October challenges. I'm gonna try and post that later today. So all of these payments and everything, you know, anything from that reallocation video is going to be extra in addition to this. So that is where I'm at right now. And like I said, I'm probably going to be making some adjustments, and we'll go from there. So thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and check in later today for that reallocation video. Have a good day. Bye.